Okay. Hey, everybody. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So I was doing a webinar on another channel and it just Zoom link did not work. So let's do it here. Okay. Welcome. So I'm Dr. Mary Rensel. We are going to talk about how do we beat distractions in this crazy time of the world? There's so much going on, right? How are we going to do it? We need help. Yes, you have lots of degrees. Yes, you lead people. Yes, you're a team lead. Yes, you're a rock star, but still we all need new tools, right? Because it's busy out there, guys, right? Okay. So let's get started. How can we practice focus, and how do we even find how to work between our ears? So if we say by distractions, between our ears, distraction busters, where do we start, right? I'm only going to share tools that are going to boost your focus. That's what we need. We need to work on focus, right? Because there's a lot going on in the world and we need people living truly, fully in their gifts. You have particular gifts that I don't have, strengths that are particularly yours. We need you working hard in them and living in them so that you can see solutions that not all of us can see. So the fact that we're distracted, that's not our solution time. So if we want to put our brain in good thinking time, we need to put it in solution mode, and there's ways to do that. Okay, ready? Number one, occasionally put the brain in fun mode. Go have fun. Go have fun. Go laugh. Go call a friend. Go be with a friend. Go do something loose and fun and outside and with other people, so that you're not always working. If your calendar is booked, I have my calendar right here and I got all kind of stuff penciled in. But still there has to be fun time in there, right? Yes, you can get stuff done, but you have to know like what's good for your brain. Like I'm a morning person. I'll get up, exercise. I ran outside today with my dog. It was lovely. It was fall here. It's lovely. And then I knew I could work for some hours and take little breaks in the middle of that. So when we're having fun, it is a non-judgment time of our brain. If you think, we can put in the chat the last time you had just fun, just when you're having fun. And if you say that was really fun, it's like your brain is not thinking about like all your negative attributes, how you can get stronger or how you can work out more. It's not thinking about things to fix. It's just right there, present. We're all told like, let's be mindful. But really fun is a great way to be mindful. So do you have anything scheduled for fun in your week this week? Put in yes or no in the chat. And if you want to give people suggestions, go ahead, put some suggestions in there. And then also when we are having fun, we're generally with other people, physically with other people doing stuff. Like, I went to some holiday lights the other night and we were like, there was music and we were dancing and just being silly. And I went on a carousel and rode a hippo. So, sometimes just having fun, you're just lighthearted. And we met some people on like a date next to us and taking their picture. So, you just have fun. Like I'm not there to solve the world's problems. I'm there right then to just kind of fill your tank up so that you can go on and focus and get your work done. So one false belief or false narrative that I think we hear a lot is that we can just work all day or work 12 hours, work 16 hours, and we don't need to refill our tank. It's just not true, right? Like we have to take breaks and fill our tank so that we can focus again and get our work done. So how do you fill your tank, right? Fun is one of them, believe it or not. So book something this week. It's a holiday week here in the US. So, maybe that you already have something fun scheduled or you need to put something in there. But yeah, that absolutely has to be because you're getting a lot of good things. You're in a good like neurophysiologic state between your ears because it's not a judgment. It's usually not a negative time. It's a positive time. And then you're also interacting with other people that also renews us and fills our tank. And so it's not a sympathetic time where we're like focused and getting our work done. It's a parasympathetic relaxation, fun time. Okay. So that's good for our focus. So if we want to focus, we have to build that relaxation side of us, right? We got to fill it up so that we can then focus. Okay. That's number one, find fun. Number two, protect your melon between your ears. How do you protect it? If you think of it like a garden, how do you protect it? Do you take it out and socialize it? Do you feed and water it? Do you move it around? Do you walk it? So you got to think about how can you protect it? So you can socialize it, put it around people that are renewing and helpful and supportive. That's number one. Number two, know that we have emotional synchrony. So that's when my emotions in the room will be contagious to those in the room. Their emotions will be contagious to me. So be careful who you hang out with. You know, in healthcare, they say that 60% of my colleagues are burned out. So all day long, if I'm hanging out with 60% of the people I see day to day burned out, that also could come back towards me. So you have to be careful, be intentional about who you're hanging out with, right? And what repercussions it has on you. Okay. So get out and socialize, take your brain out, take it for a walk. Think of it like a puppy. How do you treat a puppy? Do you feed and water it and socialize it and teach it things? Same thing with the brain. Between your ears, take care of it. Emotional synchrony is the second thing. The third thing is distractions. So when we're distracted, a lot of the researchers say we're unhappy when we're distracted because we're not focused on one thing. We don't have emotional awareness at that moment. We're not doing something renewing. We're just distracted. And how often of the day are we distracted? I mean, look at your phone, look at your screen time per day. Mine are like, I can't believe it. Like, you can't believe some days that I text in one day for an hour and a half. Like, what am I doing texting an hour and a half? So just look on your phone. Like, what are you doing with your phone? Are you distracted? Are you there in the room with somebody, or are you always on your phone? Okay. So we're going to find fun. We're going to protect our melon. Number three, we're going to learn how to fine tune our energy. So how do we build our energy during busy work days? Okay. Three things we can do. Number one, get out in nature or look at pictures of nature. Number three, watch the narrative in our head, the negative thoughts that can come in our head. And then number three is tune in to that parasympathetic, sympathetic balance throughout your workday. So are you always on task orientation, always getting something done, never filling up the side that needs to rest, relax, nature, furry animals? My daughter's visiting and her cats are walking around here. You know, they are cute. They eat the spider plant. But they're cute. You know, they're fuzzy. And I have a dog, very renewing to have a fuzzy animal, I guess. That's what the research says. And then, you know, how else can we fill it up? Renewing conversations, calling a friend, being with someone that you care about, and just taking 5 minutes in your day, hopefully 10 minutes, 3 times a day in your work day to get away from your work, fill up the tank so that you can get back to work and focus. Okay, so 3 things we can do to practice focus in our workday. Number one, we can find fun in our week. We can protect our melon. We can fine tune our energy throughout the busy work week. All right, you got this, guys. So reach out. Which one sounds the hardest for you? Which one seems like, nope, I don't think I'm doing that one. And maybe just chip away at it. Try one little piece of it, one little small action. Okay, you got this. Reach out with your questions. You can find me at thebrainfresh@gmail.com. Okay, you got this. Focus and change the world, right? Use neuroscience to flourish and nourish, right? And neuroscience can also help further people. So that's why I like to share neuroscience tips. Like and subscribe the channel. That would help to get this out to more people. I also run a session for distractions. So come on in. You can get distraction tips so that you know how to focus. When people are focused, you can live fully in your gifts and your strengths, and the world needs you, right? The world really needs you living fully in your gifts and strengths. So please, work on focus because that is important for our whole global community, right? Because if everybody knows how to live truly in their gifts and strengths, the world could be a different place, right? If we're all just distracted, we can't live in our gifts and strengths, right? So neuroscience to nourish and flourish, neuroscience to further people. Let's understand between our ears and treat it like a garden or a little puppy and just give it what it needs so that we can indeed do great things at work and in our communities. You got this. Have a great day.